schools all over to cancel class. What happens before they make that call?
And the community comes together to help those who may not have a warm place to stay, where warming shelters are popping up for the frigid days ahead.
WHBF is local for you. This is Local 4 News this morning.
Good morning, everybody, on a Tuesday morning. I'm Redrick Terry.
And I'm Alexandra Camoni. Thanks for watching Local 4 News this morning. It was cold this morning, and it's only going to get worse. The below freezing temperatures are leaving schools to either cancel or delay their start time.
And school administrators watch the forecast to determine whether they can hold classes. Local 4's James Sears reports what goes into making that call. That is this morning's top story.
I'd keep my kids home anyway if it was dangerous outside, but I think it'll be fine.
It takes a lot for the cold weather to cancel school in the Rock Island Milan district, down to temps of 30 below.
A lot of kids walk from the neighborhoods down here. That ain't gonna be good for them. We're talking 50 below wind chills. That's too cold for them to be out.
Kids in this district still had a full day of school today, even as other schools across the Quad Cities area had delayed starts.
They tend to forget gloves and hats, and just like all these kids walking down the sidewalks, coats wide open, no gloves. And one of these days, they're going to get frostbite.
The middle school's getting out right now, and a lot of them are dressed for the weather.
Communications Director Holly Sparkman tells me the district doesn't have to worry about transportation issues to rural areas, as most students get dropped off or walk. When it comes to a cold weather cancellation, officials defer to the National Weather Service and wait for a winter weather warning.
If we can prepare for whatever is coming down in terms of what's happening out west and how that's coming in, we'll start there and anticipate. Is this going to be a situation where we might have to make preparations to cancel school?
Either way you do it, people are mad. Some don't want you to cancel, some do. So you just have to do what you feel is best for your students or customers, whichever way.
In Rock Island, James Sears, Local 4 News.
According to their website, the Rock Island Milan School District will be dismissed at 1:30 today. A plan for tomorrow and Thursday will be announced later on today.
Local hospitals are making sure people have options for warm places to stay during the freezing conditions. Management at Genesis and Unity Point hospitals opened their own warming shelters. Genesis at West Central Park opened on Friday, and Unity Point opened its centers yesterday. They tell us they noticed some homeless shelters are full and felt the need to do something. A spokesperson for Genesis says people should take advantage of those centers.
I would hope that we don't have a great need, that people are sensible and they find shelter and they have friends or relatives or somewhere where they can go.
Unity Point has 4 warming shelters across the Quad Cities. Genesis at West Central Park has a shelter open as well. We have more information about the shelters that are available on ourquadcities.com.
It took firefighters about a half hour to put out a blaze at a Rock Island home yesterday morning. We were first on the scene as firefighters battled the fire and cold temperatures near 24th Street and 8th and a Half Avenue. One person was home and was able to escape with their 2 dogs. The fire is still under investigation. Firefighters remind you to keep streets clear around fire hydrants and dig them out when snow is covering them. And if you see news happening, forward it to Local 4. It's easy if you download the Our Quad Cities app. It's available on Android and Apple devices, and it's free. You can get breaking news notifications and also share stories that you want to see covered right here on Local 4 News.
When you decided to adopt a brand new puppy, there are some things you have to think about first. Preparing for the new adoption is key.
And as part of our continued coverage on animals in need, we wanted to ask the experts what to expect when you're expecting a puppy. Local 4 photojournalist Owen Hoke takes us inside the Quad City Animal Welfare Center.
Puppies are a lot of work. Housebreaking a puppy in the wintertime can be very challenging. You're almost going to have to get out and shovel your yard and try to expose some of the grass so you can try to get them housebroken. They are, like having a baby. So there's a lot of work. They can wake you up in the middle of the night. Puppies are fine with children, but children need to be taught how to be around all animals. That's the number one thing, is teaching the children how to be around them. Puppies can be very mouthy, and they can jump up on a child, so that child needs to know how to react, and they need to be supervised by adults at all times. I would highly suggest you do puppy proof, and that would mean you'd want to have the puppy maybe in a small area where they're not going to get into trouble, they're not going to break anything or chew on anything they shouldn't. Or if you're going to have them even just maybe in your kitchen until they do get used to your house, just somewhere when they have little accidents that it's easy for you to clean up. I love baby gates. You can baby gate them out of places you don't want them. That's always a good thing. And then making sure you have the appropriate toys so they're not getting into things that they shouldn't be.
Local 4 teamed up with the QC Animal Welfare Center and several other area shelters to bring you the QC Puppy Bowl this Friday.
We're so excited. It'll feature several adorable puppies that will be looking for forever homes following that game. And I'm pumped for this one. This one is going to be a lot of fun. That dog, the gray one that we just saw in that piece, I actually tweeted out a picture of him last week.
So cute.
He might be my favorite.
The little
I don't want to choose favorites, but he might be it.
I'm so excited for Friday. They're just so cute. I'm excited to see them participate, just to run around, the cheerleaders, all the good stuff. I'm really excited to see how everything works out. But I guess I got to be here inside.
Yeah. And thankfully the puppies are inside too.
Right.
Because Friday will be past all the madness, Ash, but it's still going to be pretty cold out there.
Yeah, it won't be quite as bad by then, but these next few days, it's going to be brutal for sure. We're already into a wind chill advisory here this morning. A lot of our wind chills right now are about 15 to 25 degrees below zero, but that pales in comparison to what we're going to see here tomorrow. So a warning is going to be in effect by 3 o'clock today. That's going to go through noon on Thursday for wind chills as low as about 45 to at most 55 degrees below zero. So some very dangerous stuff. Skycam showing just a nice calm start for us, but you walk outside, it doesn't feel calm at all because temperature-wise, a lot of us are hovering in the single digits, but with the wind chill, 23 below in Clinton, 20 below in Galena, 17 below in the metro area. Winds are going to be gusting both today and tonight, so you combine that wind with how cold it's going to be, and it is going to be very, very rough one for us. Satellite radar showing the skies clearing out this morning. We'll get a little bit of sunshine today, but really not going to help too much when temperatures are this cold. We're going to be flirting with zero all day long. High temperature right around 3. And then as we go through the night tonight, start preparing beforehand. Just making sure your water's dripping. Make sure your exhaust isn't outside isn't frozen. I mean, there's a lot of things you need to do to kind of go ahead and prepare tonight, but it will be feeling like it's closer to 50 degrees below zero.
Wow. Almost unprecedented, really.
Yeah, it's very, very close to some records. I got some numbers here to show you guys in a little bit, but this is as cold as I've ever forecasted. So.
Wow.
And it sounds like it's not the time to really play around. You need to bundle up and just stay safe. You don't have to go outside. I'm assuming just don't do it.
Yeah, double, triple layer, everything, no exposed skin, all the necessary precautions.
All right, Ash, thanks. Coming up, what scientists are using chicken eggs to create.
The time now is 5:08, and your top health stories are right after this break.
You're watching Local 4 News this morning.
WHBF is local for you with Frederick Terry, Alexandria Ikamoni, and meteorologist Ash Simpson. This is Local 4 News this morning in high definition. Portions of Local 4 News are brought to you